Hi, how you doing? How's your day going? How you feeling? In today's video, we are going to be talking all about our intuitions and learning to trust it and follow it. Let it guide you throughout life. So, when I first started practicing getting to know my intuition and learning what the different messages were, such as if I were to ask it a question, like a yes or no question, I would be figuring out what a yes felt like and what a no felt like, so that I could become very familiar with it, so that when I am asking it in the future, I will just have a stronger sense of what it means and really be able to get an accurate answer and know what my intuition is trying to tell me. So, trusting your intuition is also something that took me a little bit of time, because one, I'm not a very trustworthy person, and it just seemed kind of hard to just put so much trust into something that I don't really know about, and I didn't really know if it was something that I could actually trust or not. So that's also another thing, is really taking as much time as you need to build that trust with your intuition. And I let it completely prove to me that it is trustworthy and that I can follow it at any point in time, and I can always feel secure in knowing that it's always going to guide me in the right direction, and it's never going to be inaccurate. So if you are wanting to learn about your intuition and wanting to work with it, and you're wanting to be able to be guided by it, then you're gonna want to take time to experiment with it. Experiment with different experiences that you go through in life. So just practice with asking yourself, asking your intuition different questions, and go with what you feel in your gut, what you feel deep down, and just see if it was accurate or not, because your intuition is always going to be on point. It's always going to be accurate. The thing where we might think that it's inaccurate is if we were reading our intuitions incorrectly. So that's why it's very important to take the time and the experience with your intuition to really get to know what each message feels like, because it's all about feeling, and it's like a gut feeling that you feel, and it's just like a very connected, solidified, secure feeling, and you'll know it's your intuition once you start to get to know the different sensations that you get when you ask it questions. So I would say it essentially comes from a location that is in your stomach region. That is really where you will find that your intuition is communicating with you from, as opposed to any other point in your body where that could be misinterpreted as your intuition. So just take the time to figure out if it's your intuition or if it's something else, if it's not your intuition, and really just experiment with it, and you will learn about it, and you'll get to know what the different messages feel like, because you can completely be guided by your intuition with every single thing in life. And that's just such a crazy concept to think about, because if you never knew about your intuition or what it's capable of, it's pretty cool to just think about how you have this internal guidance with you your entire life. You've always had it, and you always will have it 24/7. It's not going anywhere. that you can always call upon for, advice and direction. So I would say each experience is going to be different from another. I am sharing with you my experiences that I've had with my intuition and getting to work with it and then getting to know what it means. So whatever experience you end up having with your intuition is your experience, and that is beautiful just the way that it is. So I don't want you to try to compare your experience to mine or other people's, because we're really meant to be here on this world, on this earth, to experience life for ourselves in our own unique way that is going to be so different from others, but also yet can be very similar. And it's really just taking the time to trust it and let it guide you and prove to you that it is trustworthy. And a way that I can tap into my intuition at any point in time, doing anything, it doesn't require anything specific for me to do to be able to tap into my third eye. And a way that I do this is by simply breathing and becoming very aware of my breath, becoming completely focused on my breath only, and just feeling it. Like as I take an inhale in, I am only focusing on and being attentive to my breath and feeling it as well. That is a big thing. So one is to be completely focused on your breath, not be distracted by other thoughts that you could be having. And two is fully feeling your breath entirely. So that's really gonna take you to be completely open with your body. Make sure that your sacral chakra is very open so that you are able to feel to your fullest, so that you are able to feel every single sensation that it feels like when you take an inhale and exhale. And you can't try to feel. It's a very, very natural thing that we all are capable of. So don't try with this, because if you try to feel, then you're not going to be able to have this work. So really just focus on your breath and feel fully everything that your breath feels like, and feel naturally. And then once you do that and you just continue this over and over and over, you will start to feel a sensation in your third eye chakra that is letting you know that you are opening and activating your third eye, and that is a connection to your intuition. That is how you become intuitive. So yeah, don't try hard at all. Like, you cannot try to feel. You just have to learn to naturally feel. Because that's what I learned as well. Because say some days when I would start it, say first I would have thoughts along with trying to connect with my intuition, and so I have to take my focus away from my thoughts and solely onto my breath. And then I would notice myself sometimes trying to feel, and then that just creates a blockage to actually feeling. So I have to just let go of trying, just let go of any ideas or expectations of how it should be, and just completely be in that moment with your breath, and just completely feel everything that comes with your inhale and exhale. And just really allow yourself to be taken by the sensations of your breath. And once you are able to do that, just repeat it and you will start to feel some sensations in your third eye. And that will let you know that you are activating it and then allowing yourself to become very intuitive. And when you do that, that is how you are going to strengthen the connection with yourself and your intuition. That will just amplify it so much more once you connect with your third eye and with feeling, because your intuition and learning about it, getting to know what it feels like, is all about feeling. So opening yourself up to feel is how you are going to be able to really get to know your intuition and be guided accurately by it. So yeah, just really take your time with this. Be patient with the process. If this is something new for you that you've never tried before, just know to be patient with yourself and don't try to rush the process. It's like a science experiment, but with yourself that can completely guide you with everything in life, which is, amazing, by the way. So yeah, that is all I've got to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.